The next thing I want to talk about is the side quests. All right, so let's go back into Schoology here, and you can see a side quest. Now, inside each lesson, there's also a side quest. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. Side quests are optional projects that you can do, okay? And in this topic, there are 3 side quests. The first one is this one. It's called Are They Alive? And when you click on, as you can see here, if you do that one, it can help you pass, get evidence for this standard, Unit 1B, or any of these cognitive skills. All right? So if you do that project, you can do that. Let's see what this project is. Now, this one comes from the textbook. If you click on this link, by the way, it only works if the textbook is already open. But since mine is already open, I can click on that, and it should open that assignment. Now, as you can see, the textbook will, this is from the Continue Your Exploration section of the textbook that goes right above the lesson self-check. And this is talking about Are Virus Alive? And what you're supposed to do, the task is to research the topic and develop a claim based on evidence to defend whether or not viruses count as living things. If you do this, you must make a claim, research evidence from a variety of sources to defend your claim, create a presentation where you teach others about that claim, and list all the sources that you used, okay? Now, if you do this, and by the way, sometimes there's hints here on how to do it. If you do this, okay, what are you really doing? So you are engaging in arguments from evidence because you have to defend a claim. You are obtaining, evaluating, and communicating biological information because you have to research sources and teach about the topic. And you are creating a presentation. So that's why these 3 skills, you can show evidence of that if you do this activity. Now, do you have to do this one? You do not. That is why it's called a side quest. You do not have to do the side quests. It's optional. But if you like to collect more evidence of these skills, remember you need continuous multiple pieces of evidence on each skill throughout the semester in a variety of contexts in order to get the best possible grade for that skill. So the more attempts you do in each skill, the better the chances of you doing well on it, okay? Now, you don't need to do side quests to have more attempts because throughout the semester, we will hit every skill more than once, okay? But if you are struggling with a skill, let's say, for example, even 2 months from now, you have a low grade on engaging from argument from evidence. You can choose this activity and do it as another piece of evidence that you provide for it. So this is, think of it as extra credit. It's another attempt at demonstrating that you know how to do it. There's another option, which is modeling a system, which hits different skills. And finally, there's even another project that comes from my resources that also hits a skill of modeling. And this one hits the UA1 content part. So side quests are extra credit.